Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my totally random Total War Empire playthrough. Totally random, guys, because I'm using a mod which completely randomizes everybody's start positions to an extent, because you can see some are in the same place. But as you know, as you can tell, I've started somewhere else if you've not been watching these. The link to the mod is down in the comments. It is very alpha, guys, so be warned, there are issues. Certain factions don't work with it. Or do we want to wait a turn? We've got 6 towers. Let's do this. Okay, as you can tell, I'm being poked. I'm recording, so I'm not going to reply to Shadow Online Gaming right now. If you watch for Shadow, you poked me while I was doing this. So we've got a couple of armies here. Some of my units are weakened, but their units are a lot more weakened. We've got 6 siege towers here, guys. So this should be a relatively straightforward, you know, get on guys onto the walls and then batter them. Well, my other army's coming through that side, so we're actually going to move over here. I don't want these guys going on to the walls first. I say that. I want my toughest, my most full units going on first, so... These guys can back them up, and these guys are going to move forwards and shoot, unsurprisingly. Right, straight out to the walls. Straight over to this side to get ready to support them. And you guys can move up to start shooting the walls, and you guys can move over here to support as well. Let's go! These guys can move forwards up here. To help push through. We're going to send everybody over the walls we can. Oh, whoa, back, Franz! Other than Franz, who's on a mount, who's probably not in the best situation to be going over walls at the moment. So we're going to use our towers, we're going to blitz everybody over the wall with the towers, guys. Or at least that's my plan. Faith in the comet! Immediately! One of you can go to that end, one of you can go to that end. Franz can come in and start punching the gate a bit, actually. Let's drop some lightning on that unit of swordsmen. Oh, wow. Yeah, he bounced. You can head up on that one, you can move forwards. You can hit that one, 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 and you can hit that one! Oh, does this one work on walls? Oh! No, it doesn't. I was like, that shouldn't work on walls. No, we can't hit there yet, let's wait. Okay, there, where they're all a bit pinned. Nicely. Ready for war. You can go over there. We serve the Emperor. Climb. As can you. Spearman. Yes, sir. Sir. Sigma calls. Climbing the wall, sir. We're using these as we take far less. Using these is actually far better for us, guys. We get far less Words are failing me. We get far less not attrition, vigor loss by going up these. Franz is still banging away on that gate. I wish he had a dismount option. This is why I want to get a flying. Oh wow, you guys need to push around.
Death to the enemy! Astromancy!
Let's drop this right in here again. We might clip some of our own, but we're very strong there. Buff himself up.
Pray for glory!
That was a nice hit there.
Yes, beware the whistle!
Buff him up as well.
The heavens unleashed!
There you go, we are taking this war. We're forcing our way on. Over here we're struggling a bit, but I expected that. I'm not that fussed because we can actually, you know, we're pulling most of the units over here. Once we've cleared here, we can push that way. Okay, let's give these guys a little bit of range support.
Sigma, guide our fire! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Let's move these guys up here and we'll support that edge more. Come on, I need another lightning bolt. Franz is slowly battering that, though we'll probably open it before it breaks. Drop the wind spell through them. Let's drop another lightning. Let's drop it here actually. Support these guys a bit. They can't really escape. They do have some halberdiers who are quite good there.
Swordsman!
That was good. That did what I needed it to. We're also popping a lot of ranged fire in here. Alright, you guys. No subtlety, we're just charging. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to select all you guys though. Are they actually retreating through me? We still have a few units in here, but we've cleared the walls here, you know. We have got this.
Ready to smite on my command. We are
Oops, he's up on the wall. We don't actually need this anywhere now. We'll drop it there.
Celestial might.
Everything onto that unit now. There it goes, and let's charge through. We have no need for subtlety now. Just double timing while we clear this unit. Let's just get the charge on. We don't need to wait now. We actually hold the towers as well, so we're shooting the guys who've retreated outside. Here we go. I'll be a little careful with Franz. My guys are still struggling to get off the walls. But we're going to make short work of these guys, especially once my mage gets in range. We're saying that, we're pretty much out of magic. Yeah, Franz is having fun in there, charging his horse through them and ripping them to pieces. Batter that unit down next. These guys really should have been nice to me and traded with me and given me benefits from being there. I think they regret it now, and hammering into them from behind, they're all going to shatter now. They're all breaking nicely. And let's charge their lord now. I love this. My towers are shooting at them. Their towers are shooting at them as they retreat. They're beginning to get that one back, however. There we go. Swordsmen fighting each other here. Oh, he lost an arm. Yeah, we're clearing them nicely. And their lord is just sitting there, not getting involved. Let's just push past. Now fold back in. So we're actually behind. That'll shatter their formation quickly. I'm more impressed that some of them have come back. There we go. France is probably going to do reasonably against him, but there's so many people here to support as well. And that's it. That is the victory. That was never in doubt. I don't quite get why the odds were the way they were, because we were never in any doubt of winning that, guys. We had so many more troops, we could just force our way onto the walls like that. Yeah. It is one thing I do think they could do a little better, is actually when you're forcing your way into the walls, it should, you know, if they've got a really strong braced unit, it should actually stop your guys at the bottom. You know, it should take you longer to get on, you know, they should basically only replace the guys when they die. I don't know why I've got that Scarecrow banner. I'm not sacking it, I'm taking it because I want to keep it intact, relatively intact. It's absolutely pointless for me to have here.
Bring me to my men. Protector of the weak. I serve the Helden Hammer.
Deliver your missive and then get
wow,
my
they've
peasants.
brought a big army down already. I was not expecting Boris to bring an army down. Let's start leveling up Aquitaine so we can get that wall higher. We are having public order issues back here. Oh no, no, that is okay. We can't tax it at the moment.
Praise Sigma.
No islands and mysterious islands and easy distance. Okay.
And Emperor.
We've done up pistol corps. Hold the line is good. Extra melee defense, extra leadership. I don't really use them. Extra ammunition. Oh yeah, that's another good one because that's all missile units, and you're always going to have missile units. They're very good. You know what? I'm being daft. I want to get Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is hugely beneficial. That said, I want to also buff him up directly. -5 upkeep. That's good. That's very good. It's very good as well. And yeah, no, that reducing the upkeep of my army at this point of the game is actually quite important for me because I'm struggling a bit financially. So reducing his army upkeep will make a big difference to how much we can field. Yeah, he's trying to sneak around me. We can't allow that. That's quite a powerful little army, so we're going to have to send Franz to deal with that while my other lord goes and deals with Montfort. Oh, I don't know if these work like normal, because I'm Empire holding them. I don't know if it works the same, because no Bretonnian towns get walls automatically. But obviously I'm the Empire holding them, so I probably don't get that, but we'll see. The Emperor Successionists are doing quite well.
Summon the Elector Counts. I'll ignore that. I command here. Yes.
Do a little bit of unit merging.
Orders. I will do anything for Sigmar.
Yeesh. So here, it's actually vulnerable.
Bring me to my men, as is my right by Sigmar's crown.
You can fall into here for now. Ooh, what can we build over here, actually? Okay, that'll do. I don't really care what he is. His job is not to actually fight. He's going to go exploring.
It is for the best. Yes, a sound plan.
And you can get a route marcher. Oh, you can get two things. Wow, you can get three things. Okay. Oh wow, that's really good. For now I'm going to straight on the growth though. So we are slowly building ourselves a nice chunk of empire here. Now that's interesting. So the orcs are split. So they're not one solid force, which is actually good for me. As I said, once we've done this war, we're probably going to build up and try and go toward the Skaven up here before they get too powerful. Thought that was going to happen. We've got to fight this. We're probably going to lose here, but we should be able to retake it next turn easily enough. So it's a short loss for an overall victory, if you see what I mean. We'll lose this, we'll lose the battle, but we'll win the war in this case. So we will lose the town, which is annoying because it's quite a good producer. But you have to take these hits. They have any cap, they don't, so my spears are pretty much useless.
Crossbows ready, General!
Let's properly use this hill. We're going to have to do quite a thin line here to try and contain them.
Crossbowmen! Spearmen!
You guys are going to go and skirmish straight away, please. I'm not even big enough to try any fancy tactics. If we're slightly bigger... You know what, I'm going to do something actually. We're just trying to cheekily extend our line in a non-traditional manner. So while we're leaving a little bit of a gap, pull back. We can't afford to be being shot by their archers, unfortunately.
Crossbows ready, General!
Try and keep as many of these guys chasing us as possible, to be fair. Well, that's good, actually. We can pull around behind and get some more chasing, so we might be able to do something here.
Yes, General! By Gaul Maras! Go! For the Emperor! At speed! Yes, sir, quickly! All ranks!
That's perfect. I'll pull some more in.
Crossbowmen!
And back.
Yes, sir! Take the ground!
She pull back in now.
Spearmen!
Oh, wow.
Ready to serve! Yes, General! Formation march!
Pull over here, please. Right. Forward into them. Drag them into us. You pull out that way a bit. You pull out that way a bit.
Speed! For the Emperor!
Damn. I was hoping they'd pull into my centre a bit more. That said, we're doing okay here. Oh, and they're really open to us. That's perfect.
Strike them down!
Damn. We've lost that unit.
At speed!
This may still work.
Fighting range, sir!
Right, all of you guys can hit them next. You can slam into the side of them quickly. We're not going to win this by being subtle.
Sigma calls! For Heldenhammer! Sigma! Guide our fire!
Go on, break them.
Bring it down!
Chuck another quick volley into those guys to finish them off. And no, it was too late on that side.
Shoot!
Those spears are stuffed.
No lingering!
Let's just do an actual charge into them, please.
Soldiers
That's what we wanted. You can get around the side now.
Sigma calls!
Let's start shooting into here, please.
Take the ground! No lingering!
So we're doing reasonably on this flank. This flank is going to fold, though.
Prepare for
Slam into them, please.
missiles will fly!
You guys can turn and keep hitting all these units because they're very exposed. This unit is now flanked, which does mean it's going to be worried. That said, they're better than what I've got there.
Crossbows ready, General! For the twin-tailed comet! Withdraw! Fire!
And we're beginning to break, which, as I said, I'm hardly surprised by.
Sigma preserve us!
But we will win the war. Ugh, we're being charged now.
Sir! Moving now! No lingering! In range! Crossbows ready, General!
And it's over.
Sigma preserve us!
We held reasonably long. We got a couple of units out, but this was always going to happen. They had just had too many units for me to try anything. If I'd been able to keep them off for a bit longer with my pistoliers, which I messed up a little with my pistoliers, I might have been able to do a bit better, but we really couldn't here. So this is unfortunately it. My guys will attempt to skirmish for a bit, but they can't really do too much. Let's just charge them in. They will die. They'll at least take a few with them. There he goes. Close defeat still, guys, so we did well. As I said, the point wasn't to win the battle, it was to win the war. And while we've not done a huge amount of damage, we've done enough damage. They will not be able to deal with the might of Franz as he hits them next turn. If they capture, they might not even capture, they might just sack me, because if they sack me, they can run away. But no, they really can't deal with the might of Karl Franz hitting them. So, potentially, I probably should have moved Franz there, because they wouldn't have been able to attack here in one turn, because he has walls. Oh! That's actually even better than I hoped. We do need to push on Montfort quickly. Before the orcs or somebody else takes it. I want that whole region. And then it's going to be the Skaven War, which should bring everybody more back-to-back friends with us. Hopefully beating Boris, because he's a weak nation, will bring him on side. But no, we're going to pour through here and batter this way and try and capture.
Bring me to my men. I am Franz.
Oh, Boris, you really shouldn't have done that. Right, I want my extra armor thing to start with. I do want the replenishment, but not just yet.
Here.
Yep, I want that. I'm stealing that off you. What do these abilities all do for us, actually? So I am the Emperor. Okay, it just tells me I'm the Emperor.
No peace, just war.
That's right, Boris. Run away.
Make haste, men. Fight for our nation.
And now, to do what you did to me, to you. We've got more troops, we've got the better troops than these guys. These guys aren't bad, but they're not as good as my swordsmen. At this point, my swordsmen are far better. We've weakened you enough that we should be able to win it. And we've got reinforcements coming in from behind. Interesting.
Spearman! Yes, sir!
Franz can go in this area, you can go in that area. Mage can, of course, go behind.
State troops ready!
Oh God, it's actually put them where I wanted them.
Soldiers of the Empire! We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen! Ready!
Are we actually moving forwards? These guys can just go and hide in the woods because they're not really going to do anything.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
These guys can form over here. You guys can move forwards to cover.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Moving now! What? Sigmar calls! Take position! Handgunners!
You guys can all hammer into them, please. And you guys can start sneaking up behind.
Power of the skies! The Empire endures!
You guys can fold around there. No.
Shoot them!
All of you guys can hit here. You guys can fold around up here.
Take position!
Perfect job there, Franz.
Ready for war! By Ulrich's wrath! The Empire is yours! Fight them! We serve the Emperor!
You guys can all charge these guys, please. We're going to fold around the back here.
Ready for war! Battle Tame, we're ready.
You can slam in there. They've let us flank them, which was their big mistake. They had enough units to not, but the AI's not the smartest.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Slam into them behind, please. Mage, let's have some fun. Right in the centre of them. And then we're going to follow it up with a wind blast. Oops, we hit my own a bit there. Derp. Let's buff up that unit we just battered. Oh wow, Franz, get out. Why is Franz so weak? Franz is not meant to be this weak. You guys can turn around and start shooting there. I definitely need to buff Franz up a bit because he is not... He's being a bit pathetic at the moment, to be fair.
Ready! Attack! At your service!
Let's get all of my range shooting at them. Get my mage out of there. We're not doing as well as I thought.
Celestial might! The heavens are elite!
Boris is a bit tough. Let's get all of my range hitting Boris now.
Fire! Fire! Charge! Go!
I mean, we're winning this, but I was expecting it to be a bit easier, if I'm honest. Franz is just going to go to provide a buff to these guys. There we go. This is the victory. I want Boris dead. Well, wounded. Still a decisive victory. Not quite as nice as I would have liked. You know, we took a bit more damage. Mostly our lords who took a bit more damage. I think Franz does need a bit of a personal buff. Because I think he's I seem to remember him being tougher last time I played. But he's also on a fairly low level mount. So we're going to start working through his tree now. Just to toughen him up a bit. These guys did very nicely. It was a fairly procedural battle for these guys. You know, we got around their flanks, we pulled them nicely into us, and we battered them.
Summon the Elector Counts.
He already run away. How does he get to run away again? Oh, nice. That'll help. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's double tap.
And Emperor.
Didn't think I needed to fight that one.
My orders are to move.
Let's stop trespassing on the orcs now quickly.
Bring me to my men.
So let's make him hard to hit. I'm going to start buffing himself up. Yeah, that'll do. For mage, get the Winds of Magic reserve guy. And we already has a hedge wizard. Okay. Let's up his melee attack.
Praise be to Sigma. Going forward.
You can move over here so we can start taxing here again to get our income up. I know here is suffering, but that should fix itself relatively quickly. The real question is, which way do I send him?
Yes, a sound plan.
And you can see an island up there, but I want to go this way.
Pick up the pace. Let us move.
So no, what I need to do is I need to get an alehouse there. This army's gonna be... I'm gonna build these guys up again slowly.
I will do anything for Sigmar.
These guys are very... See, these guys are weird. They don't break. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they just don't break. So, you know, they're frenzied. So their leadership, but they don't have... The leadership doesn't break. They're great for pinning things. I'm just not a fan of them. No, I'm going to leave that. I want to get to that. I want to get to that, to be fair. But, you know, that's going to take a while. Okay, anyway, guys, that is the end of this one. So thank you for watching. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments on the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's links to my Discord on my comments and my description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for watching, guys.